Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to ParaMystic Podcast. I almost said the wrong name. It's kind of an early morning here. It's only 10. I mean, it's 10 o'clock, but it's me. I don't do mornings. So anyway, welcome back to the podcast. And today, as you saw in the introduction, I have two very special guests with me. I'll bring them up in a moment. Right now, what I would like to do is just let you know that I'm going to be in Waters Meet, Michigan this weekend at the, Northern Casino. Northern something. I should really write these things down. Anyway, we are doing the Soul and Synergy Psychic and Wellness and Metaphysical Fair there this weekend. Anyone in northern Wisconsin, the western side of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, stop on by, get a reading. We got lots of fun stuff going on there. It's a 2-day fair, Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. So I look forward to seeing you there if you are in the area. And if not, just remember, I do take clients over the internet and by phone. You can set all that up on my website, KristinaBloom.com. And hey, Johnny. And hopefully Tabby, married with Paranormal, some really cool people out of Ohio. Thank you for being with us. Good morning, Lee. Thank you for being here. And without further ado, my friends have been on a paranormal walkabout. They have been kind of all over the South and the eastern side of the country. And let's bring them up and hear all about their adventures. Gwen, Rez, good morning.
Hey everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Tired. I know you're both tired.
A little early.
Yeah, same for me, buddy. So let's talk about this paranormal walkabout. What inspired this?
For me, it was a bunch of key people in my life kind of got pulled out, and the universe kind of dumped me on my head, and Gwen was going through some things of her own, and we both kind of just needed to get the hell out of our situations. So one thing led to another. And next, we were planning the walkabout.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. So where all have you been? I mean, I know I've seen some of the videos. I haven't kept up because of my own travels, but where all have you been?
Well, we started
on my birthday party at Broadhead.
And that's in Wisconsin, people who don't know.
Right.
And then we went down to Cicero, Illinois for the Haunted Spiritualist Church.
There you go.
Okay.
From there was Ohio for a test with JW for them guys. We spent a week out there.
Yeah. And during that time, we left one night and went to Eloise.
Yep.
And brought a friend of ours, Jamie Lynn Keller, back to the experiment.
Yep.
And like I said, we spent the rest of the week there. And then when we left there, where did we go after that?
We ended up in Kentucky for 2 nights.
We sure did. Now, mind you, we're driving, we're not flying. So we drove all this way.
Yes.
So we stayed in Kentucky because we were so tired. We literally had to have a real bed. Now, mind you, we're camping during most of this.
Yeah.
Okay. In a tent. So
Love it.
Grassroots, baby.
Yeah. Well, we said we're going to do it, dang it. And we were going to make it, and we're going to make it fun. And we're going to see as many people and do as many things as we can. And we're doing that. But after we left there, we stayed in Kentucky for like 2 days because we were so exhausted.
Yeah.
He slept like an entire day.
Yeah.
So
I can believe it.
Yeah. And it was, I got to say, I can't remember the name of the place, but it was absolutely gorgeous. And state parks are how we hit it because it's cheaper. Got to say, we did stay in the room, but the place was gorgeous. So when we actually get our little podcast started, we have not guilty. We'll let everybody know exactly where we went. And,
I don't know, Gwen,
we're
why?
gonna give a shout out to.
Why
I'm
have
a little
you not
busy
launched your
with all the
podcast?
shows.
It's like really, it's not like you're doing anything.
Someone's got 1,000 irons in the fire.
I know
It's
she does all the
2002.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Little bit slow with starting it, but we're gonna, and I want to put out there tonight. Before I talk about the rest of the trip, tonight we are going to be live from Jericho from 8 to probably 9:15, and then of course I have the show with Nathaniel Elwell and it's called Paranormal Unveiled. But
Awesome.
just know we're going to be live, like on StreamYard live, not just on our like one phone or not. We're going to be live for at least an hour. After that, we may go live later.
Yep.
It may be on StreamYard. It may be just on our phones. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. So anyway, okay. So after Kentucky, where did we go?
Went down to South Carolina.
Oh yeah, to see our
Brandon
Cooper, our friend.
Yeah. How is Brandon?
He's
doing good.
He's doing pretty good. They're having some problems health wise with him and his wife. But during that week, we got lucky and we went all over the place. Yeah. We were in the mountains basically, so he took us up to. Is there a link?
Place.
A link for your videos? Yeah, for you guys. He has all my links.
Okay. I tell you what, I'll put them on here. Give me just a few minutes, and I'll do all that at the one time when I can think, and I'll put them on here. Right. I sure will. I'll put all that.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Either that, just go right to our Facebook pages.
Yeah, if you want to go to one of our Facebook, mine is Gwen Johns, of course, and I forgot to put your name on the thing. Oh my,
Bobbie Rezneck Calkins.
Yeah, I am so sorry.
He's
let's
sidekick.
see. We went there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Rez. I'm kidding.
Hey, I was your sidekick for a while. What can I say?
Well, you know how it is. You wake up and you're trying to shake the cobwebs off. But we went to a place called Issaquah Falls. Yeah. Am I saying that? Probably saying it wrong, but it's beautiful. It's actually a waterfall. There's a real story behind the whole place. We went to some tunnels that were dug
for the railroad that never finished.
Wow. And I do not have all the history, but that was awesome. We also got to spend time with Sonia Thompson. If you guys don't know who she is, she was a walker in The Walk of the Dead. Yep. She's been on plenty of other stuff. That's how a lot of people know her, not just somebody. Okay. But she's been on a lot, and she's awesome. And she sang in the tunnels. I had no idea she could sing that well.
Yes.
It was beautiful. Wow. And I am going to put that out. Now, we're going to make a documentary out of this, but we're also going to be putting a little this and that happened behind the scenes too, to make it interesting. It's going to take me a while to get all that together. Yeah, he sees her live on it. And what's his name again?
And he wants a link for the live later that you're doing. That's what he's asking for.
Yeah, I will.
So, yeah.
It's going to actually be on our channels, just like this is. It's going to be live like this. So you can tune in. But I will put up all the links up before we leave. Let's see. We went to Issaquah Falls. We went to the Stump House tunnels. We went to Pretty Place, which is set on the side of the mountain. It is amphitheater type.
Yeah.
People have weddings in there, but if you look out, there's a cross in the middle and the mountains. Okay. Yeah. And it is, I don't even know how to explain. It gives me chills right now. It is so beautiful. So spiritual for me, but religious for some people. Is beautiful. I've had friends that have gotten married there. We've done other stuff there. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And on the day we went, we got there right at sunset, and there was a rainbow. So
beautiful.
Yeah. And I wish I had pictures, but I tell you what, I'm full. My brain's full. So
I get it.
But
I get it.
You guys what? Yeah, we're going to start our podcast soon. Honestly, it depends on what we got going. We've got 2 things. One tonight. At Jericho. We got Broadhead on Saturday. Then I'm going to chill for a while. And then if nothing has changed or nothing gets messed up, sometime next week, I'll be with this lady here.
Yes.
For our adventure.
Yes. We are going to the Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo. I said it in one breath. Can you believe that?
Yes, but I cannot.
I finally got it out without stumbling on it.
Yeah. So we went, let's see, from the mountains in, I guess what you would call northern South Carolina. We spent about a week there because we went here, there, and yonder little places. And honestly, we spent time with Brandon, kind of decompressed for a little bit. Spent time with his wife, Anna, also, and they hosted us, which was awesome.
Yep.
So then we went to my hometown, which was,
to the beach first.
Oh, we did get to.
Yeah.
Did we get to?
I was going to say, yeah, you guys went to the beach.
My timeline is not right. So we went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yep. Got to see the ocean for the first time.
Yes. I was more excited than him, which was crazy.
I know don't show a lot of emotion. I'm a little stoic, sorry, but
Well,
I had a blast.
He did. I actually went live when he went in the water. It was awesome. Somebody never seen, the real ocean. The salt water is different. I don't know how to tell it. When I get in it, I just feel electrified. I really do. So I love it. And we also got to, while we were down there, spend time with a friend of mine. Her name is Candy, and other name Christy. I had been on an adventure with them before. We ghost hunted a little bit and just hung out.
Well, the Great Lakes are very big. They are, but Lee's been to the ocean. She knows it feels different.
They are, but there's a difference. There is a difference.
It does feel, the energy's different. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is, absolutely. But it was a wonderful thing to get to see him. So we stayed there for 2 days?
Yep.
3 days, because we ended 2 days at the hotel.
Went down see Kristina.
Yeah, but we spent 2 days at the hotel and then 1 day with them.
Yep.
So we stayed 3 days. We went back to where I live. Hey, Michael.
Michael Galliano. Good to see you.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, we are sorry we missed him because we had another plan and that didn't work out. But I'll get to see him at Rock Island.
Yeah.
I think he's still on there.
I think if he's still on there. Yeah.
So we went from Myrtle Beach to South Carolina, to Greenwood, Lawrence, South Carolina, where I live. Spent some time with Lee and Matt, my bestie and her husband, or my besties, I guess you want to call them.
Great people.
Yep.
They really are such kind and generous people.
Oh, they are. They are. He got to meet my little puppy.
Oh, cool. And how is your little puppy?
Getting fat and sassy with my mom and dad. Yeah, so it's good. He's 14, so he needed a little weight put on him. So we spent several days there, and then we headed up to.
From there, we went to Missouri for a little bit and worked our way into Kansas.
Now we were driving all the way, so we did have to stop here and there. I got to give a shout out, Missouri State Park. Honestly, it's the cleanest, well organized. They have hosts and everything. So we stayed at the campgrounds, and honestly, it was nice. And what did we do? We went to
1881 1889 McIntyre Villa.
Yes, and that was awesome. I don't know how many people know about it, but Stephanie is awesome too. Yep. She runs the place, and there's a big history. And Michael is saying, I look up. Just like, oh, thank you, Michael. And I will get to see you at Rock Island. So if I don't come to you, you come to me.
Yeah, likewise. Likewise, Michael.
Yeah, we kind of do, but I'll be real with you. We have been decompressing here too and just resting because we're tired. And we just don't have it. I'll be real with you. I'm not organized this morning, and I apologize. But we will, and we're going to put it out there. But it's been a big adventure. So when we left there, we spent the night there, by the way, and there is one room in that house, and I'm pretty, and I'm gonna say I'm pretty fearless. I will do stuff that a lot of people don't do. But there is one room.
I've traveled with Gwen. I know she's pretty fearless.
Yeah. But there was one room. Hey, Jenny.
What's up, Jenny?
Hey, Jenny.
There was one room in that house, and I'm not going to give it away for anybody. I don't want any spoilers. And there is live footage. If you go on her website, there is live footage of us being there. But there is one room that we were going to sleep in. There's 2 twin beds. The energy was so off that he wouldn't stay in there either. So
okay.
Yeah, there's one room in there. And it's not like it's horrible. It's just the energy is so no. I would not have been able to sleep, or either I would have had nightmares.
I wouldn't have slept.
And I'm sorry, I'm just going to point this out for those of you who don't know Rez. He's a giant. I can't imagine him even fitting into a twin bed.
Let me show you our little advertisement picture if you've never seen it.
Okay.
If I can find it. You've seen it, Kristina.
I just passed it.
Did I?
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Okay, so this actually, I made this on AI, but it looks so much like us. I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's very accurate.
Even if you zoom in, even my hair, which is weird because I didn't have anyway. That's our advertising. We also selling t-shirts. Let's be shameless right now. We're selling t-shirts to finish up our adventure, but we are not done by any means. We're going to get together and do other stuff also to continue it in a way. Chaotic. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Chaotic energy.
It has been.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, actually. So we left there and we went.
We worked our way back north here to spend a night with Bill.
We sure did. We stayed with Bill. He graciously hosted us. We did not ghost hunt, but we did stay at Broadhead Manor, which I love it there. I could sleep for days.
I do too.
We got to spend personal time with Bill. So Bill, I know
you.
you're probably not watching right now, but thank you.
Yep, I ate Bill's meat that night. It was delicious. Figure I had his nuts over the summer. I had to try his meat.
He's not even here. We're making his dirty
I
jokes
actually
for
had
him.
one podcast?
Yep.
I had a podcast.
Okay.
Exactly.
Got to.
We are channeling Bill. But yeah, I did a podcast there, and we spent time. He cooked for us, and we didn't expect that, but we got a good night's sleep, and we came to Rez's house on the Rez.
Yep.
Beautiful, peaceful here, and I don't know. We're just chilling out tonight. We're going to Jericho, and for anybody that didn't hear me, 8:00 tonight. Look for us live. We may do it a little earlier, but at least at 8:00 for about an hour. Yes, I'm in Wisconsin.
Yes, she's in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. I am going to be with Kristina next week, as a matter of fact. We're going to meet up after our adventures, and we're going to go to Kristina. Tell him I can't say that big word.
We are going to be at the Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo.
There you go.
And since I did the
What a
voiceover for their
professional.
commercial, I got really good at saying it.
Oh, yeah. I would love to meet you, Lee. But we're going to be there. I'm going to be with Kristina a little bit. And then I think we're going to hang out one more time and maybe get some good pictures when both of us are not so tired. And then I'm going to fly home. But I will be back in November. There's a special event that I'm coming back for. But I'll be back then. And I don't know after that. But we are not finished with our adventure by any means. We are going to continue to meet up and do stuff.
Awesome.
And there's a lot. It's going to take me forever to get it together, and I am going to recruit some help. But we have tons of footage, and we're not done. So look for not just a documentary. Did you bring me?
Yeah, she brought her broom.
No, but I think I might be able to get one at the esoteric thing.
I got
very
vacuums
likely.
you can borrow.
He said he has a vacuum I can borrow. Oh, if not, you have an extra. Okay, I might take you up on that because airfare is, I tell you, I've been trying to get a good rate, and I can usually do it, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. It's like at least $100 and something higher than it has been. And I've flown up here, a couple times and flown home. So I'm looking for a cheap flight, or either I may have to go to Chicago to get one. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, we are on an adventure, you guys. And I tell you, it's going to be great. We're going to actually start our podcast, talk about each little thing and the people that helped us, because without them, we couldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
We couldn't have.
There's so many people that we got to thank, and it's unreal.
It is.
It's hard to remember them all when you're put on a spot like this, but we'll make sure they get their proper dues when we start the podcast. And,
absolutely.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Absolutely. And this lady here, she supported us the whole way, even though she is busy as crap. Lee, I said last night, and I'm not kidding you, I said something doesn't want me to go home. I said, did I not say that last night? Yeah, because it seems like every date I need to go that week. And every decent fair is like the 18th and after. Something does, but I need to go. I've got stuff. I've been in the road literally since May, April.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, April or May, since Connecticut. Yeah.
Well, no, before Connecticut.
Before that, that's right.
I went to Seattle, and I'll go ahead and say it. I filmed for a little thing. It's not going to be anything huge, but it'll be out there. Honestly, it should be within before the first of the year. So I started doing that and went and took a little sabbatical. And then after that, I have been in the road. I probably have been home, maybe 10 days since then.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's been, but it's been fun. I have to say, it's tiring. You know, I got to the point where I don't get really a hangover the next day after a investigation or something, but I do just get, how do I put it? I guess everything catches up when you travel and you camp and you need a day or something. And like, that's what we're doing right now. And then we have something tonight. So it just, I guess, the going and the being alert and the being on the camera. And it's like this after a podcast, even for an hour, looking and making sure everything's right. I need a second.
Yeah.
So it does
absolutely. Living in front of a camera, which is something I've been getting used to, but it is exhausting. You know,
It is.
It's exhausting. You have to keep.
And I am on quite a bit because some of the people I am on their shows, like tonight, Nathaniel Elwell, I'm his co-host. I'll be there, and not just as producer, but I'll be there. And of course, I'll be at the location, which will actually be cool. He'll love that. But it is exhausting, and I love it. That's why I do it. You know, the network has boomed, and everybody. I thought we were going to start like revamping in September, but it is going to be October. Now Kristina, she has hung in there. I think we did one repeat. So
I think we did one repeat.
Really well.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
You've done well,
I think we did one repeat, but I think that was when I didn't have solid internet or something. Yeah.
Yeah. You were somewhere where it was like, So
I was in a campground that didn't have.
The summer has been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Now I have a song going through my head. Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, I will have that song too. But I am the plan is till I come back in November for a private thing. I am going to go home and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try to help everybody get revamped. And after that, like I said, I'll be back up here a little bit. My birthday's in December, and I kind of want to come up and see the snow for my birthday, but he says I'm crazy. So
I love snow.
She's complaining now it's cold up here.
I'm from the South. It is cold.
You're going to have to layer.
Up here now when it's 70s. I tell her she needs a thermonuclear jacket to come back.
I have one.
She ain't believing me.
She's definitely going to have to layer. You're going to have to learn the art of layering, like those of us who grew up in the North know how to do.
Right.
Well, my thing is now I have an Arctic, no joke. I have an Arctic Air Force jacket. So it's the black one with the orange, the original, not the ones made to look cute nowadays. This is the real deal. I have that. I have thermal underwear already because I used to be a paramedic. I had all this stuff. We occasionally, especially back then, had bad weather. I have boots. I have some thick socks. I can do. I know how to layer. But I tell you, from your house to his house, that few hours, somehow we hit that and it gets colder instantly. So
yes, I went the same distance from my house south than it is from my house to Rez's house, and there was a 10-degree temperature difference. It was hot there when it was comfortable here. Yeah.
Even if it's the same temperature as your house, I promise you, it's just that little bit of coolness. Especially when the sun goes down, and it's just that difference. And I come, like I said, I come from the South. When I originally left in April and May, polar vortex.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
We get that from up in Canada and all that. We're on that jet stream up here. We're right on the edge of it. So
you are. Plus, you're in the wilderness. You're out in the country. Where I'm surrounded by concrete, so that makes a difference too.
Yep.
It is. But you know what? I love it. It's beautiful. It's peaceful.
It is beautiful.
And honestly,
I agree.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, we've got things to come. If guys or girls, anybody out there, if you have a location, if you don't have a location, if you have a group, and you would like to do something with us, it probably will be later unless you can grab us before I leave to go home. But message us, let us know, say, look, I got this. Would you like to do this? And I will come up and we will do it. And just, even if you want to just say, hey, like you guys, whatever, support us like that. It's
pretty much anywhere around here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it doesn't have to be here.
Between here and South Carolina, wherever.
Yeah. or we have not been, honestly, we kind of stuck to the middle just because that was our route. But there are people in Connecticut and New Hampshire and New England and
Yep.
Ohio and other places that want us to come. I know some that are out west that have mentioned it to me, and that would be awesome too. But like I said, it was supposed to be a documentary, and now it has turned into, it's going to be
a full out series.
Yeah, it's going to be a series, and there's going to be a season 2. We have so much stuff, so we thought, shoot, we'll get together next year sometime and do maybe not quite like this. We'll be more ready.
Yeah.
You realize what you need on the road. Definitely, if you ever travel, take a Jackery box with you.
Yes.
Because campsites are more expensive. And we may do, but we did get one campsite that was electric that one night. And we got
it makes a difference. It makes a difference. I travel with a Jackery box and a camping refrigerator, and it makes a difference.
It
does.
Her Jackery box saved us.
It did.
It really
blew up
did.
the bed.
We'll have to. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Kristina and I traveled from the Paracon in Connecticut to Wisconsin.
Yes.
And we went by, my favorite place, McHottyville, New York.
Yes.
He knows the story. It's hilarious.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah. I heard it from both of you guys.
I know. So we will talk about it when we get
Patrice.
together. Hi.
Well, thanks for being with us. Much appreciated. So I have a question. A walkabout is typically kind of defined as a spiritual exploration. So how has this changed you as people? How has this affected you as people? Yeah, my Jackery box wouldn't run my water heater either. Blew up a bed, but it wouldn't run a water heater. Anyway,
I've managed to find a little more of myself, get back to who I was and not what my situations have created me to be.
Okay.
So that's really kind of helped me get my head straight and look a little more towards the future and figure out where I'm going, where my lane is in this.
Okay. What about you, Gwen?
Well, I was already on a spiritual journey for the last couple of years, and honestly, it's made me live simpler, for sure, and think about the important things. I know that's not kind of spiritual, but for me, it kind of is.
That
also,
sounds very spiritual to me.
Yeah. Well, when I get home, I know things that I can do without that. I had already started this, but now I really know that I'm going to simplify things more, and I'm going to, I guess, hold on to my inner group. I love everybody, and I give everybody a chance. But Lisa's thankful to hear that, Riz. I don't know. Oops, you pulling my ear? Yeah. But I don't know. Mine is more like gotten into myself. I can show my emotions a little better. I can, like, there's one person that, because they're a guy and they're married, I rarely would give him a hug, and now I just feel like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. I care for this person because I care for the family, and I am gonna give each and everybody a hug. So if you see me, I'm from the South, I'm not gonna be so stoic, and you're gonna get a hug. Just be aware.
She's a hugger.
I'm a hugger, and I don't know.
I'm a hugger too.
Personal space.
Yeah, no. Well, I do a little bit, but no, I think I've learned to live simpler, and I'm going to, hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy, welcome.
I think I'm going to quit stressing so much about everything like I always do, and try to be, I have learned to, I am less stressed about stuff, and I'm just it's going to work out, and I'm going to believe in higher powers and just let it be.
Let it flow.
Let it flow.
I love that.
I am.
And
that's my thing. Now, his thing, I'm proud of him because he has gotten healthier. He started taking his medicines and things, getting his health, and he's even lost some weight. He, but you're sleeping a little better because you don't, he's working on himself, and it's wonderful.
Excellent. Because that really is what a walkabout's about, right? It's about a spiritual journey and about an inward journey. And I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. And I love that you two
Plus,
are traveling together and keeping each other safe. Because you're both
yeah,
friends and I love you both.
Insane,
So
yeah, keep each other.
sane.
No, I'll be real with you. We have had very few little arguments or
Yeah.
little tiffs, a couple here and there.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's more when we're all tired and we know we got to do this. So we got to do, yeah.
Mhm.
And then we, you know what, we can get on here and laugh with each other because we have been actually together for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Almost 7 now.
Yeah, almost 7 weeks.
Almost 7 weeks. And we have
And
not
I
killed each
haven't
other.
called anyone for garbage bags and duct tape yet. So we're doing great.
And a
Excellent.
shovel.
Yeah, and a shovel.
It's been fun,
Excellent.
you guys.
Yeah.
I swear we have met some of the most awesome people. Some of them we already knew and just got closer. We've seen beautiful sights, and
Yeah.
I have a joke. Should I tell it?
Go ahead.
Should I tell it? Okay, so remember, I am from South Carolina. Up here, there's corn everywhere. But I thought, hey, you know, once we get out of a certain area, it'll be less corn because just riding and seeing corn, it's just going by. It's just going by. And it started getting
I see where this is
taller.
going.
Yeah, I think I already told you this story, but it
I
started
don't know,
getting
but I see
taller.
where it's going.
Oh yeah, and being me and being bored, just riding. I do get to drive occasionally because we went in his vehicle, but we were riding and corn, and it got taller, and it got taller, and it got taller. And I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put my banner up, so because I'm gonna cuss for a second. Forgive me.
There you go.
Right. So here we go. So we're riding down the road. I'm bored, just out of my mind. You know, just gibbering, listening to music. The corn's getting higher. And I said to him, I even turned the radio down and I said to him, there is so much corn. If you see a damn little white haired or blonde, you know, really light blonde with black eyes, just run them over. And I'm not using quite the language I did.
Run that mother effer over.
That mother effer over. Because
Yeah.
if you guys don't know, there's a movie and I think a series that I've never seen, Children of the Corn.
Children
and I
of the
could not
corn.
help it.
Yep.
I kept thinking there's one of them kids gonna run out, that blonde hair and then black eyes. And I was like, no. So that is a joke and it is funny and it's original, which we actually have it recorded. We have a camera that was
In
on
the
the
car.
dash the entire trip. So it's gonna be awesome to see. Yeah, and endangered plants.
Yeah, I was going to say this is for you, Rez. Make sure you get endangered plants to
Oh yeah.
put on top of the dig
trust
spot.
me, I know these things.
And a dead animal, so they won't. Yeah, all that he knows. It's okay.
Yeah. I've done my research.
There you go.
So we got a little bit left together, and we do well. You know, we do well. We got to where we, you know, some things we don't even have to tell each other. We just do because, you know, can't like you and I, Kristina, like after a day, it's kind of like it's a routine almost.
It is.
But we got it done. We're almost done with this part. Unless something, like I said, something comes up, but we're going to get together. It's, you know what, it's a plane ride. And some of the flights are really cheap. Or if I get adventurous, we could meet somewhere in a car. So we'll see, but we're not ending. We're just taking a pause.
Hiatus. Yeah.
Because, you know, the winter is quickly getting here. And up here, it's going to be rough. Down south, not so much, but I'll see what I can figure out. And maybe we'll get lucky and I can get both of you to come down south sometime during the winter and do something with us. That would be awesome.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah. I want
Me
to
and Little Put will pick you up, Kristina. Let's go.
Well, you know, planes.
I drive.
He won't fly.
I like to fly.
I love to fly.
I'd be addicted to it if I did it. So.
I am addicted to it. I have been in the air so much this season. And I've loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I like flying. Airports are like time portals or time, what do you call it? Time shift.
Well,
time
I'm going to
travel.
say this. The DC airport, don't do it. Don't do it unless you have to. I swear to you, honestly, I thought I was in Groundhog Day. You would walk down the hall and everything would restart, and I'd look back and it was back there too. And I looked at, I would be like, and I got really bored. And you guys, I'm gonna tell a funny, and I'm probably gonna get in trouble. But anyway, you know those little golf cart things that are in the airport that have the little light and then the beep beep. Okay, well, I kept seeing them go by, and I'm bored. I'm stuck there for like 12 hours. Won't go into that because I would get mad. So I keep seeing them, and I look over at my bestie, and she's like about to fall out. And I said, I'm about to steal one of them. She said, no, you're not. I said, I'm about to steal. I am bored, and I'm tired of walking. I'm about to get one. And anyway, I did not go to airport jail, but don't get a DC unless you have to, because that place is rough. It's a mess.
Ain't that where you get roped?
Groped? No, that's not. That was where was that? Oh no. Yeah, I got out of first time I flew for the season. I went through the thing, and you're in the airport, and you're doing the thing in the X-ray thing, and I come out, and the lady says, "Oh, stand there," and she not easily. I guess I have a piece of metal from a thing that happened to me years ago.
Alien implant.
Could be. Yeah. I can't stay awake on an airplane. You know what? My favorite part is the takeoff and the landing.
Me too.
Most people hate those parts, but I love it. And I have to sit next to a window or things will get crazy. The airport police would be getting me because I can't handle not being on the window. But as long as I'm on the window, I'm good. But I can't really sleep. I nod because I can't really get comfortable. But I get you. I'm envious if you can stay awake. I mean, if you can
sleep on airplanes a lot too.
See, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just get through it.
It's the constant hum, because you have that constant background hum when you're on an airplane. And that just kind of knocks me out.
It makes me a little sleepy. Like I said, I can nod, but I guess something in me has got to be alert all the time. It does. Yeah. I am hyper alert just because of my past stuff. Right. But I love it. I would fly all the time if I could. I even had one of the stewardesses or what do you call them? I don't want to call them
flight attendants.
Is it flight attendants now? Sorry for anybody. I didn't mean to offend. I've had some really good ones. And I had this one who was actually in the seat next to me on my way to Alabama. And she was talking to me. She said, girl, you need to be an attendant also. I was like, she says, you love to fly. I've actually thought about it. I actually have.
I thought about it too when I was younger. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do full time, but it would be interesting to do just to be in the air because I'm not going to be able to fly. I'm going to go home and I'm going to be bouncing off the walls. To be real with you.
Yes, you will. You're probably going to crash for a day or two, and then you'll be bouncing off walls.
I will, and I will be up all night, and I'll be doing more stuff for the network, which I need to do because we're revamping. And you guys also, and we'll put it out there if you are interested. In having your own podcast with us in All Access Network Television, please let me know. I'm serious, people, please. But because we're looking for some fresh faces also.
I have a show for you too.
Yeah.
We've already talked about it, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're interested and you're serious, hit me up, message me something. Because we are looking for some good people. And I know Kristina knows good people too. So I've met some of them. So, but yeah, I don't know. We've had an adventure and we're not done. So,
no, I love adventures.
I know. And part of it has been you. So, that trip was awesome.
Paranormal movie reviews are coming back.
That
would be
Lee
great.
Is saying, Lee, so you want a show doing, movie reviews, right?
Yeah. She did that on WLTKDB, but she wasn't on there very long because the station closed. So, yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
she already had that show once, so that'd be cool.
There you go. Yeah. That would be.
I think I was supposed to be a guest. I don't think I've ever made it that far. So when you bring it back, I'm there.
Yeah, she was telling me that was... Well, that honestly sounds interesting. What we're trying to do is we started out saying we didn't care if it was paranormal or not, but paranormal people have flocked to us. Yes. And it's been good, but you have people that, especially during the con season in the summer, they get tired. I'm bouncing now, and he made me stop. But yeah,
I've been bouncing this whole time.
Well, you know how it is.
That's who she is.
Yeah, that's who I am. And I had a boo-boo. Okay, we did really good. We had the dead battery basically first thing, but we got through that. But the only other thing is I fell. Probably, well, I fell in
A week
Ohio while we
too.
were doing the experiment, hurt my knee, but pushed through. And then last week I re-injured it. Of all things, I basically dropped the edge of the computer and hit the spot where I actually hit.
Wasn't it
Ouch.
after her show?
It was after your show.
Of course it
Absolutely.
was. Of
But
course
it
was.
wasn't your fault. But so I am struggling with that right now. But I'm hoping that I have good people send me good energy and healing energy, because I'll be real with you, with the insurance the way it is, because I don't live here. It's a struggle right now for me to get it looked at. So good energy. But
So which
those-
knee are we sending energy to?
the left, my
The
left,
left knee. Okay.
left knee.
That's what I
It
thought,
is-
but I wanted
I
to make sure.
honestly, I'll be real with you, because being a medic, I really think I might have cracked my kneecap. Yeah.
Are you wearing a brace
I-
at least?
No, I'm not doing anything. I am just honestly, I had a pair of snug fitting pants that were kind of helping, but in another way it makes it hurt. So I just kind of keep it as loose as I can. And
Okay.
yeah, I know what to do, but I'll be real with you, it is to the point. And Lee, that sounds very interesting. So seriously, message me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
but,
think that
cool.
would be a good show. Yeah.
But I got off topic. We did do good. We had one battery, one major injury, of course, a million bug bites, because if there's a bug within 100 miles, they're going, oh, Gwen's coming and comes to bite me. And she knows this. I got ate up. I have scars of where I got ate up.
Yeah.
But I'm still doing it, and that's okay. I'll get over that. But yeah, we've done really good. And I don't know how to explain that it's
just been a blast.
It has. Not just a blast, but the people. I love meeting new, good people. So, back to now I'm skipping around now, my ADHD. I haven't had any caffeine this morning, but maybe 2 sips.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
well,
so that's a thing.
Cheers with the coffee cup, because
Well, I have the Dr. Pepper, as Kristina's aware. And
brother brought me coffee this morning.
Yeah, his brother brought him coffee. Thank goodness. Thank you, Stu, by the way.
And Matt.
We got lit up. Yes.
Yeah.
Not just
mosquitoes,
but the little no-show bugs.
The no-see-ums. No-see-ums.
I don't know. Ants. Yes, I didn't even see the ants, which is crazy. Anything out there is going to come to me. But I tell you what, the whole world will find out if there is a.
Oh yeah, Lee, we do. Absolutely. We were going to review the movie Powder together, which is a really old movie. Like it's 20 some odd years old. Yeah, it's a really good movie.
We're about to start your podcast. Just be aware. I'm gonna harass you. But yeah, we've done really good, guys. And I know it's all the good energy out there to us. Like I said, we were supposed to go to Alabama to see a sick friend. It's Blaine Rohan. So everybody, please, he is battling cancer. Blaine, if you didn't want me to say it, I am sorry. But we were about to go see him, and some things came up last minute. We were about to walk out the door, and his wife called, and things were bad, and we couldn't go down to see him. So hopefully when I get home, maybe I can. Great movie. It was a very interesting movie. But yes, Lee, I'm going to harass you now, because that would be awesome. But we had started out not just wanting paranormal. So it's not just paranormal that we want on the network. It's good things. But we had so many paranormal people. And like I said, some people have dropped out because just, the season and stuff. So we're revamping, seeing what we can get, at least by the first of the year. I know December is hard for everybody because of Christmas and the rest of the stuff. But so, check out All Access. You can always see me on my channel. A lot of at least the previews are on Kristina's. You can.
I share a lot of the stuff. If I see it come up in my feed, I share it. Which confuses my people because they think I'm going to be on it, but
well, you're part of a network now.
I'm part of a network, so I share the network shows. Yeah,
exactly. And we all work together. If we need a guest, we have, and guests do cancel last minute a lot. And I laughingly say that I heard cats. And that's kind of what it's like, because you have one person, they're set up, and then something comes up. And you get sick people, and then it's crazy. And like I said, hopefully we can hold it together halfway decently through the holiday season and get through the first of the year. And I hope we do have, no joke, Lee, you would be good, would be very good, and we will welcome it. But we would like not just paranormal guys. So if you know somebody, let us know. We're always welcoming,
Yeah.
new good people.
We're discussing moving Breakfast with Bobbie over.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah.
I didn't know if that
Yeah.
went anywhere, but like I said, it's been the season, and I know you
Yeah.
have been this woman here.
I've been on
have
the road a lot too.
Yes, but you have stuff like every weekend, but you do go home most weeks.
Most weeks,
And
yeah.
yeah, but you are just wide open. So I don't know when you're going to get a break, but you have to have one too. Hopefully during the Christmas
Thanksgiving.
season.
my next weekend off is Thanksgiving.
Wow.
And then my
And then
next
after
weekend
that?
after that is Christmas.
See, so you're going to be
Yeah.
wide open. Wow,
Yeah.
girl. I don't know if you
Yeah.
do Christmas at your house, but you need help.
Yeah, we do Christmas because my husband loves Christmas. So
Awesome. Well,
yeah.
maybe he'll decorate, and I
Well,
know
he
you guys
does.
will have it. And that grandson of yours, he is cute
Yeah.
as can
Oh,
be. I
he's
got to
so
meet
cute.
him, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I got to meet your husband, and he's
Yeah.
not real
He does
talkative.
exist. I'm just going to
Yeah,
say
he
this.
does exist.
People are like, we're not really sure you're actually married because we never see anybody with you. And I'm like, yes, I am.
I can testify to it. I've met him. He does exist.
He does.
He does exist.
He does. And like I said, you guys let me spend the night. That was great. I tell you, I have to tell you a funny. We had traveled and we were tired. Okay. We had set up the tent. We went through a paracon, went somewhere, camped, set up the tent. That's a story in its own self. Tore it down the next morning, traveled more, had to put the tent back up. We had, let's say, bad neighbors at the campground that night.
Yes, we did.
Then we had to take it apart. I tell you, and then we walked in Kristina's house, and I look up and there's stairs. And I said, I said to her, "Can I just sleep down here?"
in the little 4x4 square foot entryway.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
Lee
just like,
does
I
have
don't
pictures
know.
with him. Yes, she
Yep.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I did get to meet him. He's not a man of a lot of words. And I guess until you get to know him more, but
Right.
he just kind of looked. I told him that I was going to teach Kristina Southern, how to speak Southern, and he just kind of looked at me and kind of shook his head. So I don't think that nothing worse than bad neighbors when you came in. True, and this was, and I'll tell it. We drove up, and I looked at Kristina and I said, "Oh, they're going to be partying."
And they were till all night.
They were.
Yeah.
And it was
until
just
they
like
made breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they got up and I don't know, but they were dancing and I don't know, but it was a big, nothing worse than bad neighbors. That's true now. That really is.
Yeah.
But that night, honestly, I slept a little, but it was a good trip. We had fun.
Yeah.
We made the thing, Adventures with Christine. So,
and then we went to the first full circle tattoo, piercing, and metaphysical store in Sharon.
Yep.
And
they
did
were
some
awesome.
readings, and they were awesome. I went back on my way out to Maine.
Yes.
I went back and did a seance in that basement. So it was
How did
really
it go?
cool. It went
Good.
really well. Yeah. We got a hold of a lot of people from that area. And it was really good. It was really good. Yeah.
I'm glad. Those tunnels in that basement, I still would like to go back and investigate. I really would.
Yeah, me too.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And the people that, the ladies who ran it, they were awesome and made me want another tattoo like that day. And somebody, I'm not going to call any names, still won't do me one. So
I told you, come back for your birthday. I'll take care of you.
I intend on it because people are going to laugh, but I've never, I've seen snow in the mountains where I live, near where I live, and it's just not the same. And where I live, it snows.
We probably should have, but I didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
Well, no, because you know what? There's always backlash, as I call it.
Yeah, there's always backlash. Yeah.
So I was like, they'll get their karma. Somebody will do something, or something will come of it. Because it wasn't just us. I mean, most people had campers, but I can't imagine that you couldn't hear them.
Right.
So
it was pretty loud. That is the one and only time I have ever made a complaint at a campground.
She got fiery. She called, and we were like, nobody's going to answer because it's it's what.
But I left a message.
Oh yeah. Did they ever get back to you?
No, they never got back to me. But I did camp there again when I went out to Maine, I stopped there and camped too.
Did you?
But I
Did
camped in my
was it
car. So
was it
it
better
was
though?
quiet. Yeah,
Okay.
it was quiet. And I mean, I've been to so many campgrounds this summer. I can't remember which one it was, but there was one campground that I went to where people had Halloween decorations up, which I love. Love Halloween. That's like my favorite. But they had flashing that went all night.
Oh, yeah.
All night.
No, I couldn't do that.
Don't you have
Yeah.
the and I don't know the covers or the things
I
that you
do.
place in and it's still oh
Well, I
wow.
only have I have the ones on the back windows, the screens, and then I have
Yeah.
one that I put in the front. But yeah, you could still see it. It was reflecting everywhere.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little crazy. Yeah, Chris,
Yeah.
she's fearless herself. She will camp by herself, and that worries me. But
That's why I go to campgrounds.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
And I go to
just
state
always to be
campgrounds
safe.
because they have rangers. Yeah.
Yeah. Still things can happen, so I worry, but I just put it out there, please let her be okay on her travels. That's
I
kinda
am
how I do
always
it.
safe on I am so well protected. I'm
Well, she
grateful
has
for it.
so many friends that know you're traveling, and we all put it out there, don't mess
Mhm.
with her. Don't make us have to bring our shovels because if we had to, we would be running. So
It's funny because when I went to England, people were commenting about, you better take care of my friend and all this stuff. And Glenn was so nervous that something was going to happen to me and my friends were going to come after him.
all of us would have
I
come
would
to
have been
leave.
there first.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Like, she
Yeah.
is protected, but I still worry because she's by herself. And with us, it was kind of like, okay, we're partners. We're doing this,
Yeah.
partners in
Yeah.
our podcast when it actually starts, and partners in the documentary, and just traveling. And we weren't alone. And of course, this is a big guy. Who's gonna mess with us, really? So
Exactly.
you got. I mean,
Exactly.
I'm short. I'm
6 foot,
vertically challenged.
325 pounds.
Yeah. No, not that heavy now.
Yeah,
Not that heavy now. Not that heavy. But he, if you looked at our little thing, I swear to you, he's taller than me.
He looks like he's walking next to a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of the difference in
thank
size.
you, Kristina.
Yeah.
Yes, I am vertically challenged.
Yep.
But
ooh,
wait,
yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
Are you? Okay.
Kristina, it's protected.
Res equals bear Sasquatch. Bear Squatch.
Okay, so let's see. Remember the series The Haunted? Hold on. Started in 2009. Visiting several locations now. Like, oh wow, like the Black Horse. Ooh. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And this is who? Because I know what it says. Married with Paranormal. Who's this?
That is Johnny and his wife Tabitha, and they were going to come up here and go to the haunted train with me, and I had to back out last minute. I had something happen. So
well, you guys need to add me and get in contact with me. I'd love to know about your adventure too when you go places. That'd be great. And Lisa's Res equals bear. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. And he hasn't shaven he hasn't kept his goatee, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a little.
He's a little berry right now.
Hey, winter's coming.
Yeah, and I somehow have ended up. I thought that I had a breakout, but I think I actually had poison oak or something because I have a spot, and you guys can't see it, right here that will not heal up. There's a spot on my nose, and then I have a little dot here. I can't get it to heal.
Wow.
And I think I think I got into some ivy or something.
Wow.
Something.
Yeah.
I can't, but once I'm off the road, I can more like be home and get my products. There's only so much they'll let you on the plane with. And I packed, I had to repack 4 times.
Something like that.
He was looking at me and shaking his head and kind of laughing. And I was like, you're funny. I said, I got to fly home.
Yeah. Got to figure this out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but I always do. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this?
Patrice.
Okay. I just finished a tour of Ireland with Chris Fleming and 23 other fun. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
And I didn't get to go. What is happening? What's happening? Because I am obsessed with Scotland. I like Ireland. I'm obsessed with Scotland, and that's a spiritual thing. I know I've come to that, but man, I hope you have good pictures, and I hope you share with everybody, and I hope you guys all had a great time because I would love to do that. That is actually on bucket list. I want to go to Scotland. You know, of course, England and Ireland and all, but I feel that I am supposed to be in Scotland, in the Highlands. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
I think I've been there before. So I know I have. I'm going to say it like that because
Yeah.
we got good viewers. They understand. That is awesome. That is absolutely
That is
awesome.
awesome.
I really
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed it.
I loved
'Cause I know
England. I'm
all three
looking
of us
forward
would
to
love it.
Scotland too.
That would, and you couldn't go because you won't fly.
I will fly. I just choose to drive where I can.
Yeah, Lee
Driving's
too. I'm down
good.
for Scotland. Awesome.
Lee,
Yeah.
we're gonna put you on our list, man. I'm not joking. Or girl, I'm not. I always say man. I'm telling
It's
you, we're,
okay.
you know that in a few years we're all gonna save up and we're gonna get our honeys on a plane. Either, or you're gonna boat 3 months ahead of us.
I'll fly over.
Okay, that'll be his first official flight. That's gonna be a doozy. We're gonna have to like roofie you or something.
Nah,
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I would have to roofie myself.
I'm not letting all you women root for me, so I forget whatever happens on that flight. Sorry.
What happens on the plane?
I want to
Stays
remember
on
what
the
happens on the
plane.
plane.
What happens on the plane? What happens in Scotland stays in. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, actually, that
Yeah.
does happen like that.
Yeah.
It's out of the
It does
country.
happen.
It stays out of the country.
Well,
Unless you put it in a show and then put it out for everyone to see.
we'll see. We're in a show, so we would have to be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. The team from Spooked Scotland. I think I have. I think I'm friends with them.
Okay.
To have
Cool.
see that, yeah, to have teams over there to actually go and meet and that honestly, that's my bucket list. And I had when Rez and I really, started before we started this, we had both. I had said to him, my dream is to get an RV or something, and just go around visiting different teams, different places, meeting people. Just exploring and traveling. And then he had stuff happen. We're not going to go into it. He had stuff happen and it changed a lot. And we were just, this is what I think it was meant to be. So, yeah. What, Rez, the only male with a bunch of women? Never. Indeed, yeah.
What can I say? It happens.
It happens
We
a
have
lot,
our own
actually.
security.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have our own security. What's
I still cracks me up that I was the only male at a women's retreat weekend up in Escanaba. Never could quite understand how come I got invited to that one.
That's funny. No, it would be, honestly, it would be a good trip. Even if of course, if Rez went, that would be absolutely cool. But oh yeah,
did a podcast with Brandon while you were visiting. That's right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
I'll be
Okay.
real with you. My brain is so full right now. Please forgive me.
Yeah,
But that was cool.
I get that. Guys, this has been an amazing show. I've loved hearing about your adventures. I can't wait to see the documentary or series or whatever it is you put together. Super excited about that. So how can they get a hold of you? How can people get a hold of you? Or buy
Go
your
first.
your
Right.
t-shirts?
Yeah.
All right. To get a hold of me, it's Bobbie Rezneck Calkins on Facebook, Twitter. I think I even got an Instagram, something like that. Email Rezneck Inc. That's REZNECKINK at gmail.com. And to get t-shirts, it's Rezneck Inc. at Printify or something like that. It's right off of Printify. Look at the Rezneck Inc. store, and you can see all the lines there.
And he has more than just our t-shirt, but we would appreciate it because it is.
Yeah.
We're not done yet, and I'll be real with you. We make a little bit off the t-shirts. We've had a couple people sponsor us, which was awesome. But gas is high.
Yeah, especially up north here.
Yeah, it really is. And we have sponsors and stuff, and we're gonna put out a real huge, thank you to everybody, including you, Kristina,
Absolutely.
because you have been there. If I'd ask you for something, you've been like real understanding about the last minute stuff and the change and me being at a campsite
No problem.
or wherever.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's me
also-
at a campsite, so it works out. It works.
It does. And we're friends, and I haven't seen Kristina
Yeah.
in person in a while, and I do.
Yeah.
I made the joke last week. I need some Kristina time. And we're gonna get that. We're gonna have fun.
That's not even a joke. We need some time. We need some
do.
girl
We do.
time. Yeah.
We do. I have no problem. We have had but my partner here, I'd be real with you. I think I might need a little girl time. Even though I used to work with mostly guys, I need a little girl time. You know,
Little girl
paint
time.
the nails and do something.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I need bro
Yeah.
time too. So
Yeah. He's ready to kick me out.
You need some bro time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So Gwen, how do people get a hold of you and get their show on your network?
Well, okay. So of course, Gwen Johns, and it's a better picture than I look right now because I'm not like first thing in the morning, but Gwen Johns Facebook. I do have YouTube. I don't use it a lot. I have TikTok. I use that some. Facebook is my big thing. Of course, not just me, but you can get also at All Access Network Television. We have YouTube and Facebook.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. Also, you know, Letriana Brown or Letriana Terry Brown. She is our CEO, and of course, she's my bestie. You can get that. What is that?
testing the tornadoes.
Oh, they're testing the tornado, of course, during the show. Also, you know,
It's the walkers.
It's the walkers. You know, if that all that fails, if you can't find me, you get in touch with Kristina, and she'll get in touch with me, or you get in touch with Rez, he'll get in touch with me. But yeah, please, anybody that has a good idea, let us know. It does not have to be paranormal. It can be half paranormal, whatever. We're looking for good people, and we need some. Yeah, they're trying to do. Yes, and
I knew nobody was going to know how to spell that. So
right. Some people, and this is crazy. They'll say Latrina. No, it's Letriana. We
Letriana.
laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my bestie. If you can't get me, get her, get Kristina, get somebody. And I have podcast. I'm live so often. So, you know, and join us tonight. Even if you pop in for 5 minutes, we're going to Jericho. Tell them what it is, because I'm not.
It's Jericho Haunted Trinity. It's going to be a church, a nunnery, and a school that we can investigate. Plus, there's a couple other buildings, I guess, that are on the site now. I've been there once before. The place is amazing. So make sure you tune in, see what we got going on, and check it out.
Yeah.
A nunnery, otherwise known as a convent, but we always call it a nunnery.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oops. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. We're going to be, like I said, live. We may even go live a little bit earlier, but we're going to be live on our, just our Facebooks and stuff too, but it will be on StreamYard here.
Cool.
And we'll probably do it on Kristina's channel unless she has a problem for people that are not familiar with us.
But
yeah,
everybody on my channel at least knows Rez, and most of them know you too. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, but we're gonna just kind of blast it out there and hope everybody enjoys. And if you happen to watch and you see something, there won't be somebody monitoring every little comment, because we're kind of going to be behind the camera, or not behind, in front of the camera. Excuse me.
In front of the camera. Yeah.
In front of the camera. But if you like message us, we will check them here, there, and yonder. You know, because I do the airplane mode except for the cameras. We'll check them. But if you see anything, you know, tell us. Write it down how long it's been. That'd be awesome. We appreciate any help, because believe it or not, sometimes those of you who investigate know, sometimes you just don't see it, you don't hear it. You have to go back. But if somebody sees it,
timestamp it.
Yeah, timestamp it for us, please.
And a lot of times it shows up on a camera, but you don't see it with your eyes. So
yes.
Even hearing things. I mean, we appreciate anybody that watches and helps. And if we forget to say it, let me say it again. We appreciate it. We do. And thank you, Kristina, for letting us come on, because we love you. And, you know, it is fun. Even though we're a little bit disorganized, because we're kind of worn out a little bit. But yeah, we're doing good, and we appreciate it very much.
I'm a little disorganized too. 3 minutes before we were supposed to go on the air, she sends me a message. Are you coming?
Well, usually you're here like
usually a half hour early every time.
Yeah, because I'll pop on like half an hour, which is, I used to do 45 minutes because I was at home and kind of, you know, but yeah, I usually pop on, and Kristina, and I'm like, did she ever sleep? Should I call? You know, so I sent you a message, and you're like, I have to get a shower. So she was running in at the last second, which is not like you. So we know. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to let. Yeah. Thank you for inviting us, everybody. Thank you
welcome.
For watching. Lee, I'm going to hit you up about the movie thing. If I don't, you hit me up, please, because that sounds very interesting. It's very different. So cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
But yeah, we had a great show. I'm going to let you close it out, and I'm going to shut up now.
Are you sure? Just checking.
I'm used to being on. I'm used to controlling.
I know. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You have been watching ParaMystic Podcast with Kristina Bloom and my lovely guests and dear friends, Gwen Johns and Bobbie Rezneck Calkins. And I want to thank you all for your time, your attention. And if you do happen to watch the replay, just comment replay. So I'm trying to keep track of logistics, I guess.
Yeah.
Or statistics. I don't know what's the word. But again, thank you. And if you would like to make an appointment with me for a psychic reading, a past life regression, Akashic Records reading, lots of fun stuff, or book a party with me, book a home party with me to do a gallery reading or read for your guests, you can contact me through my website, KristinaBloom.com, or you can contact me on Facebook through Messenger, Kristina L. Bloom. So thank you all very much. Have a great week.